let's talk about QMatrix. This is a platform that's really designed to do one thing: bring some serious clarity and structure to the whole quality engineering world. It's all about moving away from that feeling of uncertainty and getting to a place where you're making confident, data-backed decisions. So let me ask you something. Think about your current projects. When your boss, or anyone really, comes up to you and asks, "Hey, are we ready to release?" Can you actually give them an answer you're sure about? An answer backed by real data? Or is it more of a, "I think so" feeling? Like you're just staring into a black box and kind of crossing your fingers. That uncertainty, that's a huge problem, and it's exactly what we're going to dig into today. And that brings us right to the core idea behind QMatrix. I mean, they put it right there on the login screen. You can't miss it. Reliable QA starts with a structured workspace. And you know what? That's not just some catchy slogan. It's the whole point. It's about having one single place to manage everything, your requirements, your tests, all of it. So you're building in that reliability right from the very beginning. Okay, so here's the game plan for our tour. We're going to start with the QA Command Center, then we'll check out the project health score. After that, we'll see how it connects requirements to reality. We'll even touch on how it uses AI to speed things up. And finally, we'll see how it all helps you go from chaos to confidence. Let's do it. All right, first up, the QA Command Center. I mean, you've got to have that 30,000-foot view, right? To make good decisions, you need to see the whole picture. And that's exactly what a good command center gives you. So everything kicks off right here. And look, this isn't just some boring list of projects. Think of it as your single source of truth. Right away, you can see what's active, what's done, and you're not hunting through a million different folders or platforms to find what you need. From here, we can just click and dive straight into any project to get the nitty-gritty details. And this is where things get really, really powerful. Once we're inside a project, we get its real-time health score, so you can stop making decisions based on a gut feeling and start using actual data. Okay, let's get into this executive dashboard. I know at first glance it can look like a ton of numbers, but trust me, every single one of these tells a piece of your project story. We're going to break down the most important ones right now so it all makes sense. So first up, let's look at this big one: total test coverage, 82.4%. Now, that's not just some random number. It's telling you point blank exactly what percentage of your requirements have a test case. It answers that fundamental question: how much of this thing have we actually tested? Then we've got this, the release readiness score, a 73. Now, this is more than just coverage. It's a really smart number that kind of rolls up a bunch of things, like your test pass rates and how many bugs you're finding. Think of it like your data-driven go or no-go light. It's telling you how ready you really are to hit that release button. But hey, let's be real. Not all features are created equal, right? Some are just way more important than others. And that's why this number, wow, this one is absolutely crucial. 100% critical requirement risk coverage. This tells you that every single one of your must-have, cannot-fail features has been tested. If this number isn't in 100%, you've got a massive, serious blind spot. Period. And I love this because it shows it's not just about if you're running tests, but about the quality of those tests. Look here. We've got 28 healthy test cases, but 33 are unhealthy. So what does that mean? Well, it could mean they're just badly written, maybe they're totally outdated, or they're just flaky and fail all the time for no reason. This is basically a warning sign for problems down the road. Okay, so knowing our health score is awesome, but it's only half the battle. The next question is, how do we fix the gaps? Well, that means we have to connect the dots. Literally. We need to link what we're supposed to build with what we've actually tested. And that, my friends, is all about traceability. Never ask, is this requirement tested again? I mean, that's the dream, isn't it? A good traceability system just gets rid of all that guesswork. You should be able to look at any requirement and know instantly if it's covered. No more guessing. And this is how QMatrix makes that happen. Behold, the traceability matrix. It's super straightforward. Over on the left, you've got your list of requirements, things like user registration or password reset. And on the right, you see the exact test cases that are links to each one with a nice, clear little icon telling you if it's covered or not. Simple as that. Let's just break it down even simpler. This is really the heart of it. User registration? Check. It's got a green check mark. Covered. User login? Same deal. Covered. But then, oh, look at this one. View and edit my cart. We've got a big red X.
That's a gap. And the beautiful thing is, it's not a mystery anymore. It's a clear, actionable item that you need to go fix.
So we've found our gaps. Awesome. But now, how do we close them quickly without, just rushing and doing a bad job? Well, this is where things get really futuristic. This is where AI comes into the picture.
Just check out this workflow. It's so cool. On the left, there's our list of requirements, right? You literally just select one and bam! On the right, in what's called the AI review queue, you get a whole list of draft test cases that the AI generated for you. They're just sitting there, ready for you to look over. This is what turns hours of tedious manual test writing into just a few minutes of review. It's a game changer. And here's the really important part. This isn't just about going faster. The AI is smart. It can analyze the requirement and come up with things a person might forget. Weird edge cases or what happens when you enter bad data. So it's actually making your tests better and more thorough right from the get-go. So when you put all of this together, what do you get? Well, it's a huge shift. You're moving away from that chaotic, always putting out fires way of working and into a process that's organized, proactive, and actually gives you real, genuine confidence. So this is basically your new QA reality. You get total visibility from that dashboard so you always know what's going on. You get bulletproof traceability so nothing ever falls through the cracks. You get that AI-powered efficiency letting you move faster and smarter. And it all leads to one thing, being able to make decisions based on data and to finally release your software with confidence. So I guess the final question is really for you. When you put a structured, data-first workspace right at the heart of your quality process, you can completely change the game for how you build and release software. So, are you ready to trade that old uncertainty for some real confidence?